Hi and welcome to Pelvic Exercises. I'm Michelle Kenway. Today I'd like to show you how to exercise your core muscles while sitting on the ball. Now these exercises are great exercises to improve the control and stability of these deep abdominal muscles that wrap around your body like a corset right round to your spine. These exercises are ideal if you're a lady that's actually had prolapse surgery, or if you're living with a prolapse or incontinence issues. These are exercises that won't place pressure on your pelvic floor because we're sitting down, the pelvic floor is nice and supported, and they're the exercises that are going to improve the control of your abdominal muscles, or the abdominal corset muscles. I'm going to take you through a nice little routine, and you can exercise along with me if you'd like. We're going to start with a basic posture set. So feet should be close together, chest is lifted, so if you've got a string pulling up through the crown of your head, shoulders are back and down. I'm going to start with a nice arm raise and back. So keep those abdominal muscles drawn in gently, this lower area here, just drawn in very, very gently, feeling the area below your navel, below your knickers, just drawing in just slightly. Upper tummy muscles shouldn't be drawing in strongly, just a very, very gentle activation. And I want to see if you can maintain that as we actually go through these arm raises. These are going to be a progression of arm exercises. Let's now make it a little bit more difficult. Bring your feet closer together while sitting on the ball. You could also do these sitting on a chair quite readily. Stay nice and tall. Keep those postural muscles working. Let's now go into alternate arm reaches. Make it a little bit harder. Try not to let the ball move at all. Keep the ball nice and stable. Don't let it move. Keep your reaches going. So single arm reaches. Just make it a little bit harder. You can feel how the ball wants to move to the side just slightly. Let's now progress to arms overhead. So obviously you wouldn't be doing these in the early days if you've had abdominal surgery, so you wouldn't do arm reaching overhead for the first 6 weeks. After that you might be able to start doing that if your gynecologist is giving you approval to do that. So nice tall reaches, again keeping the ball really stable. We can progress that even a little bit more by coming onto our heels. So stay on your heels, keep the ball really stable. Let's make it even more difficult now, taking one arm up at a time, taking it, oh, can you feel how that ball wants to move? Keep your tummy muscles drawn in gently at the same time. Keep the reaches going overhead. Keep that going. Nice and tall. Let's do 4 more. Lift and reach, and down, and 3, and down. 2 more, and down, and 1 more. And take a small break and roll out your back. All right, let's now start with some more alternate upper limb exercises, again to improve the control of your trunk muscles. Let's start with your feet close together. If you can, if you feel unsteady, obviously you'd have your feet wider, but the closer your feet are together, the more you have to use your core muscles. If you want to increase the challenge again, come up onto your heels. Let's start with our deltoid raise exercise, so that's your lift and lower. But when you can, what I want you to do is try to start to do one arm at a time. Keep that ball nice and stable, don't let it move at all. Keep lifting and raising. Can you see how I keep my elbow lower than my shoulder? So I'm really protecting my shoulder joint. I'm keeping my posture nice and tall, my chest is lifted, my shoulders are back and down. Single arms, let's do 4 more. Lift and down, and 3, 2 to go. Lifting, and 1. And now let's change the exercise, feet down and flat. And we're going to go into a small rotation. So rotating my trunk and my arm around, opposite side, reach and extend and back, reach around, and to again make that a little bit more challenging, you could do it on your heels. Heels, reach around and back. Let's go again. Obviously not reaching too far again if you're in the early days following abdominal surgery. But a lovely exercise to improve your abdominal muscle control. Let's do 4 more, and back, and 3, and back, and 2, and 1 more time, and roll out your back if you're on the ball. Nice big circles, right around, relax your back, roll your shoulders around. And that's a nice little core routine you could do. You don't need to do, there's no specific numbers that you need to do. You might start with 3 or 4 of your arm raises, and then we might progress to overhead, and just maybe doing up to 10 at a time of each exercise. So that would be a nice little routine that we've gone through of your arms forward, arms high. We've done some little flies, haven't we? And we've done some little rotations, So all those types of things, and we've progressed from being feet flat to on our heels to increase the difficulty. Well, I hope you've enjoyed those exercises today. For some more information on safe core exercises, particularly if you're living with pelvic floor issues, please visit us at pelvicexercises.com.au, and I look forward to exercising with you again soon. Bye for now.